Hey kids, it's Darth Double Daddy, and I'm doing the Diabolic Daddy Gaming Show. I'd like to point out there's some little login tips there. I'm using my son's account again just so I can show you the primitive life. And at the very beginning of the video, you probably saw I went up 114 trophies and lost a crap ton of money in the process. So let's show you what happened. Okay, here's my reports. I can't believe I went up 114 trophies. That means it has to be these battles here. Probably not inclusive of that. So 27 plus 52 is 79. 79 plus... Okay, that's weird. Maybe it was 113 trophies? I don't know, because adding that one in is going to be too much. Oh, 144. Okay, so he's passed 4 victories here. But if you notice, took money, took money, took money, took money. We'll see this one here because I have a suspicion as to how they did it and why they did it the way they did it. You can see where the issue is landing now, I hope. However, there is hope. 2 bits of hope, technically. The first one of which, and I'm sure this, because this is how I would have attacked myself. I mean, all the money's landing in one spot. Why not? Well, one reason why not to have all your money in one spot like this, obviously you become a money pit for someone else to dig into. Which is kind of cool, but kind of not. Like, yay, I'm an easy money target. Woohoo! So what I'm going to do is split the money around a little bit. Let's see, that one's there, that one's there. Okay, I need this over here probably. Maybe big stone wheel over there. So this should make it to where it's more difficult to run away with all of the money at once. However, not impossible. So maybe if I split over here, and then put the wheel over here. Also, it adds to my symmetry. I love symmetry. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, symmetry doesn't add much into this, but that way to get from here to here, you have to go through all this. Not good. That means forces end up split, which means absolutely nothing. I just thought about it. It's not going to affect a goddamn thing. There's really one solution to this. And it's not a great solution, but it's the one. And it's the walls. You have to go into the shop, build, defense, 30 pieces of wall. Now, that's not a lot. I'm just going to put them out here. Okay, I don't know how many I got. There's one stretch. That means I ran out of money. Do I want to finish with the coins I have? How many pieces of wall am I looking at? It's going to be about 1 coin each, probably. $12 pieces. How cheap am I? Well, it's a good question. What can we do with the wall we have already? I think is probably the big thing first. And what I'm going to do, since these are outer pieces and I know which points are key to attack, is I'm going to surround my turkey nets first. Because these are the parts that are going to pay off in terms of getting my wall going. Turkey nips. Now, one thing is you can't actually move a whole section of wall. See? Do-do-do. Yeah. Oop. Hey, check that out. There's one chunk right there. Here's the problem. I'm only going to have enough to do that, pretty much. The protection of one area and possibly a partial other. So then I have to consider, will I want to put this here and have them share a chunk of wall? But those are things to toy with when I have money, which I don't. I mean, I can't even rearm this silly trap, so it's time to go get money. 602, 674. Ooh, I like the 1259. Let's take that punk. I don't worry about retaining my protection, if you haven't noticed, by the way. Oh, I forgot to show you. This is my new little Digby Wet's bed. No, my new baby. And what I'm going to do here is get everyone out. Okay, everyone is stuck doing that. Move it along and get them out of there. There we go. Now no one is being attacked and bullied while they're working on a stupid project. Yay, there's the win. Woohoo! You're bullying me, man. You're bullying me. All these bullies, man. Which, by the way, I find it entirely hysterical that my son's friends make fun of the bullying, oh my god, we're going to get bullied mindset people have anymore. It's really kind of awesome. Now I'm able to go through this like pretty readily because they don't have any wall protection up. They're not protecting anything important to them. They just got everything out. Reduced it to rubble. Sorry, Barney. Woohoo! Now, for those who are thinking, can I get high enough in trophy level to register and be important in the game and whatever, by way of just staying in one era and making my money and getting my attacks and whatever in the one era? I have tried it on a couple of different eras. I haven't tried it in prehistoric, but I'm going to be willing to bet you're going to hit a limit. It's kind of like tic-tac-toe. You can only get so good at tic-tac-toe. Like, see these guys here? I can't improve them anymore. This here, there's no room for improvement. This here, I can't improve. Do you see a pattern? Oh, by the way, first part. Yay, get that rebuilt. Get my team restocked. I haven't tried it at this low level, but I'm going to suspect, as with, before, there's only so well I'm going to be able to do. And where are we? Shop, build. And that's going to leave us with that encased. Hopefully, that will be able to prevent some of the money loss in future battles. I have to get this over here so they don't have a direct inroad into my goodies. And I'm going to check and see if there's anything in the shop I can do that would help. I've got 3 more pieces of stone wall. That's not going to be a big improvement. I could add another barrow. Now there's one that I was considering, but here's the thought. Will I need another bank? I can advance the culture with the one bank I already have. So I'm not actually inclined on building another bank because that's just another target. Three more pieces. I could actually separate these two with 3 more pieces. So I'm going to go pick another fight. Interestingly, I can upgrade that before next level, so I'm going to do that for sure. Usually there's like a fireball in here. I think it missed an animation. I'm like waiting for it. Like, no, it's not going to happen, is it? Oh, that'll be nice. Yay, gems. So let's go to battle. Sorry about that. Now at this level it's nice because I can just look and like there's decent battles. I can pay for my troops and get me extra money to do things. That doesn't happen all the time. Okay, now here is someone who has their strategy built. And their idea is I'm going to protect these guys first, which is a thought. And a chomp. Oh, I should have sent someone over there. Because I could have, like, totally had that money for, like, nothing. Oh, come on, come on, come on. It's kind of boring to watch, this part. I don't know what it is, but just, meh. Go help your friends, you idiots. Yeah, okay. That's not helping your friends, that's dying. Ugh. Well, that didn't work well, did it? Sometimes it doesn't. Okay, rebuild my troop supply. I won't get the advantage of that, but you know what? I didn't need it before. Will I be able to buy my 3 goodies? Now, one problem with this game, I'm not sure if you caught it yet, and this happens from time to time. Sometimes building a better defense and protecting your money will yield more wins and more trophies than actually combat will. Okay. And bang. There we go. Yeah, I just spent a gem. How many times can one do that and not have a problem? Well, that's always the issue, isn't it? So there's something not to get discouraged by as a thought. Not all of us are going to have a winner round. Alright, boys. Mob tactics. I noticed the mob works pretty well, by the way. But how did that guy die already? They beat up a fireplace. Thank goodness. I knew there was a trap there. Ugh. Hey, at least I only took a couple of them out. Now, for those of you who are wondering, there are people who espouse that the box does not work. My son actually found a way to make the box work for him, though, how do I put it? It's not the most effective thing you'll ever see. It certainly does work from time to time. So I would avoid boxes. Partitioned boxes work better than just one complete box, because once they're in the box, they can pretty much run around loose. Unless you have something you're doing with the box in particular, but I can't think of what that would be. So, just as a thought, the box defense doesn't always yield the best results. So let's see, get this refilled. I think I'm just going to leave it with these guys. Sometimes you find that one spammed unit works better than everything else, so... Now I'm going to move you out. You... Actually, I want you over here, I think. I'm just moving everything around. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I don't care. No brain in the world. Bleed, bleed, bleed. Okay, here's this chunk here. Rotate? Yeah. I like to rotate. That's how I move it, man. Boink. And boink. Rotate. Move. And hopefully this will fill it out enough to where I don't have to worry about Well, that was unimpressive. That is not what I wanted. No, there really is no way of making that happen to where I have two boxes on that. That's a 9 grid. That's a 9 grid, so nothing's going to fit in there that's not 9 grid, 9 grid. Yeah, like I want to put that in there for that. I can upgrade that. I think I will. Like I said, upgrade all defenses, everything else, because it just pays off so much better to get it done right. What this means then is, how am I going to make Primitive Man my monkey? And I think by doing it this way, because it's going to be a little harder to get that out. Okay, I can put my fire back. We won't be able to just attack in and attack in. Let's see. If the primitive attacker can take that, maybe I can use some extra wall over here or something. I don't know. Let's see what I got, what I got, what I got. That goes there. So technically, making the wall big and encompassing the area might be better than surrounding in this case. I don't know. And enough wall will slow people up. The question is, where do I put the wall? How do I slow them up? And the idea is money protection. So I guess maybe I could really surround one of these things, or double up on wall on someplace else. I don't think it works that well with the primitive guys, so maybe we'll keep with that theme. And build my wall outwards. Well, there is an interesting issue for the ages. Battle ages, if you will. What is the best wall placement and building scheme for the primitive age? How does primitive man take advantage of other primitive man's inability to comprehend his walls? Well, that is going to be something to toy with, but I believe you've seen some of the effectiveness of walls and the fact that I could not necessarily get through wall defenses. The question is, what is the best wall defense? You know, certain things you pick up from different points of the game, it may make you think, oh, well, I can do this here and that there, and now I'm looking going, well, maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. That's probably something I should figure out on my own and report back to you when I come up with the best primitive wall scream I can. However, this looks like it's going to have some merit whatever direction I land this in, so I don't think you necessarily want to watch the creating process on it, so I'm going to let you go. Thanks for watching again, my friends, and goats out.